Hello guys, my name is Jendi, and today I'm going to talk about my Forex journey, things that I did not do or things I didn't know when I was starting Forex, and things that I should have done before I started Forex. So be sure to walk with me through this, and it's an introduction to my Forex channel, and I'm going to teach you on how to trade, on how to make money through Forex and other things. So meanwhile, let's get back to it. Around 6 to 7 years ago, that was on 2014 or 2015, I for the first time had Forex from my brother, who was studying finance course, and I was kind of wondering how he makes money. So I asked him, how do you make money? And he was like, if you want to make money with a thing that is working well, you got to enter into Forex trading. And I was just like, what is Forex? Like, to me, such a name was very hard and very uncommon, because you wouldn't understand. Like almost 7 years ago, I knew nothing about Forex. And when he told me about its foreign exchange, how currencies are exchanged or they are converted to other currencies, I was like, shit, I don't have these. It sounds like a scam. So I felt like it was more of a scam or something so hard for me to like, I can say, a hard nut to crack. So I just ignored him. I just said, I don't want to learn Forex. I don't want to understand those things. I don't want them, because I felt like they are more of a scam. When you hear hard names, like actually I myself also, I was in campus also, and but I didn't like them. I was doing mass communication, so I didn't like such things of finance thing, the online jobs. I didn't want them. So my only focus was just to be a good journalist, make good movies, actually, because that's what I do. And I felt like I don't need this. So I made a research, and I got hard names. I saw the trading views. I was like, holy shit, I don't need this. When my brother told me to do a research, and then I'll be able to make some money. So when I did a research and I saw hard names, like the view of just the trading view was just awkward. So I said, no, I'm not going to do this. And I forgot. I used to hear people saying I do Forex, and I was just like, holy shit, that thing doesn't make money. So I came back to Forex, like when it hit my mind that I need to learn Forex, or I needed to trade Forex, was back in 2019. 2019, I got employed at a certain company, and that's where I met my Forex mentor. I met him. He was my workmate, and he used to trade Forex. He used to tell me that okay, first I used to tell him that I'm broke all the time. I'm broke all the time. And he used to tell me like, why are you always broke? Can't you think of things that you can do so that at least you can change the story? Don't say you're broke always. So I was just like, I'm working here, so what else am I supposed to think? I'm employed. I'm waiting for my salary at the end of the month, which was not even enough to sustain me and all my expenses. So I thought, I didn't come up with any solution. So I asked him, what can I do, or what do you do yourself to sustain all your expenses? You're never broke. I've never heard you say that you're broke. And then he said that I don't want people to know this, but I trade Forex. And then I was like, holy shit, I remembered a Forex that I used to ignore. This guy is saying that he's making money out of it. So I was like, how? Tell me more about it. Will you teach me? And then because we were just employees and everyone had his own position, he was busy at his position, I was busy at my position, we couldn't have enough time for him to teach me. So what he did, he opened for me an account, he directed me how to open an account, and I did open the account. And I remember the first time I deposited $10 because that was the minimum amount that I would deposit. And oh my god, I guess it didn't even last for 30 minutes because I don't know even how to limit my losses. I didn't know how I could have limited the losses. I didn't know like the lot size, what the pip means, all those sort of things I didn't know because I was just an amateur, and all I knew was that when the currency is just down, you have to buy. When it is up here, you need to sell. So I was like, okay, it's just that simple. Within 30 minutes, I had lost my $10, and then I was like, holy shit. And then I would lie to him like, I have not traded yet. So I was just trying to cover my mistakes that I already lost the $10. So to cover for that mistake, I found myself depositing another $10. So you see, it was becoming more of an expense because I was losing money like time and again instead of making money. So when I deposited the other $10, the second $10, I told myself that I need to do some simple research, and actually like I just did by luck, and I made around $36. Yes, I made $36, and I ran to that guy and I told him like, look at me now, I'm making money. I made a withdrawal and pop, I had the money. So but you see with Forex, when you get money, you get infatuated with making a lot of money. You get like, I want to make a lot of money. If I made this, I can even make even more. So when I did again, I lost. I kept on losing. And he would tell me that I'm making money. I made $100. I made $500 in a day, and I was like, what am I not doing right? Then that's when I started growing the passion of learning Forex, like doing my research. I went to YouTube, learned a lot, but actually I didn't get the point that I wanted to get, because the more you are doing it, the more you feel, the more you are learning and getting something neutral, you think you're growing even better. So 2019 was almost over, and I lost my job, and I was back to zero. Like I had made all my savings to a certain investment, so I was back to zero. I didn't have any money. So 2020, the start of 2020, that's when I thought, why don't I take this opportunity to learn Forex? So I went to a Forex school, and I spent almost a month or so learning Forex, and actually I started making money. I started making like $50 in a day. I would make even $200, and the much that I made was much was it? It was $321 in a day. So it was all about consistency. It's all about it was all about doing research. Creating a strategy that I'm going to follow was the toughest thing. But little did I know that I had not mastered a certain or a specific. I have not mastered a specific trading style or a technique that I'm going to use over and over again. So you find myself making $300 in a day, and then in another day I would make losses. Actually, I remember on a certain day, 2020 February, a friend of mine saw that I was doing well. I was posting my results on my social media. You can only imagine the fancy, that feeling that one feels when you're making money. So I was posting on my WhatsApp, on my Facebook, and people started coming into my inbox. I want to know this Forex. Can you trade for me? So once I made a mistake, I said I'm going to trade for someone. That person, he wanted to invest around $10,000. That's Kenya shillings 1 million. So I said, let me start with 20,000. That is around $200. And I said, it's okay. I deposited the money on his account, and within 1 hour I had lost the $200. And don't know, because I was doing it for him, not for myself. And then again, I made a simple mistake because my trade was on a sell, and then I was projecting a buy. So whenever my trade would go down, I would add another buy and add another buy and add another buy, because I knew eventually the trade would come to buy. So I lost the $200, and I was like, how do I tell him that I lost the money? I only prayed and wished that he did not open the account, and I thought, how can I use other resources to fund the account without him knowing? So, but eventually I came to my senses, and I was like, I was very worried, and I came to my senses and I said, I'll face the consequences like a man. I told him that there was news and I lost everything. So that was my worst experience. Since then I made similar losses because I did not come up with a strategy, or rather, even if I came up with a strategy, I did not use it for consistency. One, what I have learned about Forex, things I did not do by then, was that I never developed a strategy that I'm going to use to a winning technique that I'm going to use each and every time to make a progress. Because about Forex is all about creating a strategy. If a strategy gets you $1, repeat the strategy over and over again and continue making the same $1, and at the end of the day you'll be having way lots of money. Actually, I was doing scalping. For those who know scalping, like you're looking for a better position to enter into a trade, and then if you get a little profit, then you're out. So one thing, I did not create my own strategy or technique of trading, and again I made mistakes because I used my money that I would have paid rent and other expenses. Then I thought that if I'm to pay these $100, why don't I put them to Forex, and then I'm going to make a profit that will leave me with some amount of money when I pay my rent and other expenses. So that was a mistake, because when I used to put that money the only money that I got, I used to lose everything. You can just imagine, you fail to pay the rent, and then you put them on Forex, and then you lost everything. So I came to learn about Forex. Forex, you only invest money, or an equal amount that you are willing to lose. Like, take an example. If I pay my bills and I'm okay, then I have an extra $200. That's the amount. Even if I lose it, I wouldn't be affected much like I was affected when I used to trade with everything and lose everything. So that's another mistake that I did. The third mistake I did was that I started trading even without having the knowledge. I did not have the knowledge of Forex, so all I knew was buy and sell, buy and sell. So like that was the worst situation that I've ever had, and made me lose a lot of money. And another thing, Forex requires discipline. If you practice discipline, you're going to make a lot of money. And you see, that discipline is what is going to make you stick to one strategy, not hovering from one strategy to another, trying to make a lot of money, and not being over trading. Like, you see, like, Forex requires for you to be sober, for your mind to be sober. It doesn't require you to start overworking yourself or over trading. Trade when you are sober, when you have relaxed. Don't trade emotionally, because when you trade emotionally, you're going to lose almost everything. And don't try trading when you feel like, I want money for this and this, I need urgent money. If you need urgent money, what I can advise you is that you look for a job, and you will earn that money from other sources. Because if, and I'm saying if, you want quick money, don't rush to Forex, because you might end up losing everything, getting depressed, and you'll end up like hating Forex. Because actually Forex is the most used market in the world, with over 6 trillion US dollars traded every day. And with that, it means there are more opportunities that people can use to earn money, and it all requires for you to get that knowledge. It requires you to get that experience. So another thing that I made mistake was that I tried comparing myself to others. I tried like, if my friend was making $200, I wanted to make at least $100 in the first day. Remember, he had done his own research. He had his own strategies and techniques, because he was consistent. Because as I said earlier, that consistency is the only trick in Forex. Because if you create a consistent technique, you're going to make a bit rise each and every time, So those are the mistakes that I did, and I lost a lot of money. Because if I can count, I have lost around let me say around $4,000, and that was way before I used to know what Forex is. Now, what I'm asking myself each and every day is that, what if I started learning about Forex 2014? Those are almost 7 years from now. I would have learned a lot. I would have got the strategy, because the more you keep on doing it, the more you feel that you are familiar with the trading. So I remember when I remember myself saying like Forex is a scam or a hard thing in 2014, I see myself as a stupid person. I see myself as maybe as a fool, because if only I made the right decision of that passion to learn what is it Forex that my brother is telling me about, but I didn't take that challenge to learn what Forex is. So you can make a lot of money through Forex. You can make a lot, trust me. but all you need to follow some factors because you need to grow strategies, you need to do something good, you need to work better and to know more things about Forex, because you cannot enter into a trade if you don't know about the trade. You cannot see that the trade is on the downside directions, then you think the best option is to buy, because I made that mistake a lot of times. And actually, what I can advise, if you are starting Forex today, if you're watching these videos as a beginner or a person who have traded before, I would advise you to stay focused, learn, get experience, and before you say that you want to trade, like try learning from others, or get an institution, like, and learn from that institution and have experience, and then come back to trading. Else, if you're not able to go to a school, maybe you can do your research online. There's so many content online teaching how to do Forex, and I'm going also to teach how to trade and how to make money through Forex on my other videos. And you can try opening a demo account, just watch how the trade is happening. You can start developing a strategy, because it's not a hard thing. Because when I started, I didn't know about what are pips, lot size, leverage, and margin. Like, I don't know anything about them. So, and once again, if you are doing Forex, I learned that you have to have a good broker who offers the best in terms of spread, and a broker that is reliable, because there's so many brokers that maybe will not be reliable or trustworthy. So if you're starting, you can choose the best broker, and you can get the best results. Actually, you can, from the description below, you can get a link to my broker, and you can try creating an account from a broker. They are trustworthy, and they are very good. And also, if you are in Kenya and you want to learn Forex, there's a school in Nakuru, Kenya, called Ads FX Academy. Those guys, actually, it is owned by my mentor, and he is doing way good. If you want to learn Forex, get it from professionals. You can go the link below, adsfx.co.ke, adzpartners.co.ke. that's a website, and you can contact them. I will leave the contacts below. And also, if you want to learn Forex online, you can also join them. They have a one-on-one lessons and people who learn online. So guys, that was my experience. I don't want you guys to go through the same experience that I did. I want you to do better. I want you to learn to earn more on Forex. So guys, I'm so happy, and I just hope you love this video, and be sure to watch other videos on my channel. Please, if you like it, subscribe to my channel, like and comment. And also, if there's a thing that you need to know about Forex, just contact me. Just on your comment section, just say that you need to learn this and that, and I will make the video on my next video. So guys, I'm so happy, and till next time, have a good time.